Hi, this is David, the architect of the Philosopher's Staff. Thank you and welcome to all you fellow hikers and walkers and philosophers. This is a piece of oak, Gamble oak to be specific. It came from the mountains of central Utah. This I harvested probably back in August or September, and it's January now. And here's what I do with Gamble oak is I let it get dry for probably 3 or 4 months before I take the bark off here. It seems to work best to not crack. I usually try to leave an extra inch or two at each end in case I need to cut some off, but this frankly hasn't really cracked. I know that with tamarask it cracks a lot. So I just took my knife. This isn't the one I usually use, it's a stainless Mora, but I usually use a carbon steel Mora or something and take the bark off. And then what I'll do is take a sander to this and sand it with I think it's 150 grit sandpaper. And then I'll just paint it by lightning, which is Lichtenberg burning. Anyway, this is after harvesting it. I go out and harvest 10 or 12 of these at a time typically, and then I let them just sit, usually horizontal, dry flat. They seem not to warp. I really like the sticks with character that kind of are not exactly straight, and frankly with Gamble oak you don't find that. So that's just a little bit about the Gamble oak. This is probably one of my favorites to make hiking sticks out of. I use aspen and narrow leaf cottonwood as well, which is a real willow tree. But this is really a strong piece of wood, and it dries really lightweight. So yeah, this is the Gamble oak tree.